All right, who are you and what do you do at Lazzara Yachts?
I'm Fabrizio Loi, known also as Zio. That's my nickname. It was given by my first soccer coach when I came in this country. He couldn't say my name. He always messed it up. So he used the last three letters of my name, Zio, which in Italian actually means uncle. So it's kind of a double meaning.
So you're the uncle of Lazzara Yachts.
Lazzara Yachts.
So what?
I'm a technical director here.
What does a technical director do at Lazzara?
Well, he's responsible to provide technical information to make good business decisions, provide customer support with fulfilling their technical needs.
Right.
Of course, coordinating the effort between engineers and designers, the engineering group and the product development group, towards a common goal.
So you have to corral the engineers and the designers to get along to produce product.
Right.
What's that like?
Yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic battle between what yes, is possible to be done and not cannot be done. So those are the usual first answer that you get. So it's kind of challenging that way because of course you want it to be able to let the creativity go of our great designers.
Right.
And in the meantime, you got to think about cost effectiveness.
Right.
And liability, and of course be able to be production friendly and all that.
So you talked about letting the designers come up creativity. Creativity. The most recent launch by Lazzara was the LSX 92. There's a lot of creativity on that. What were
Absolutely.
some of the challenges you faced with that project?
Well, for sure was the time frame that had to be done, like the other project, but the volume and the length of the boat, and the features that the boat had, that they are comparable to a 120-foot vessel. That was probably the biggest challenge. So the coordination of the design and the engineering, and the fact that you have to stay below a certain budget,
right, was
the biggest challenge.
You mentioned the time frame. What was the time frame in the LSX 92 development?
The first sketches and model was done in October 2007. So, and we presented the boat in October 2008. So it was a true 1-year development. If you consider that for the first 4 months we dedicated only on exterior styling and some deck layout, the true development of the boat actually started from February till June, and then it was all about producing it. The hull got ready in August. In September we finished the deck, and it was a true 1-year development.
So a true 1-year development. How many people do you have in product development?
Currently, the technical team or the PD&E team is composed by 4 designers, 3 engineers including me, and 3 other guys that are more production tooling support. So it's not a big group, and of course the goal is to not just have one design at a time.
Right.
But I feel that we created in this couple of years, actually since the 75 LSX, a great platform, design platform engineering, that we're able to utilize and to able to keep the project within a year, but not just one at a time.
You mentioned the word platform engineering. I'm not sure I know what that means. What's that?
Well, it means to be able to use features and designs or the concepts that we already developed for other projects, and able to not re-engineer them,
okay,
and use them again on on the new boats.
Right.
So, for example, the balcony door of the LSX 92.
Right.
We spent several months to design something that was within a budget for a 92-foot boat, not like a 130-foot boat. And so that is done, and we can use that feature for a new project. We know how to do it. Production knows how to do it.
So maybe we'll see a balcony again sometime soon.
Well, for the amount of time I didn't sleep, I hope so.
What are you most proud of in the LSX 92 development? What's something that sticks out in your mind that you're most proud of?
I think definitely the timeline. It was the fact that everybody was very well coordinated towards what they need to do. It was including production, and that really struck me out, considering that during the time we were developing our show display, which we were a big part of it.
Oh, the Lazzara showcase, the one that was at the Lauderdale Boat Show.
Exactly.
So you were involved in the development of that simultaneously?
Right. The team was involved in that. Therefore, you had two fronts, and so really, I was really impressed about the joint effort between designers, engineers, and production towards that goal, to have the Lazzara show display and the LSX 92.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And October for Lauderdale Boat Show.
How do you what are some of the secrets that you use to get these teams of different personalities, different makeup to work together? What are some of the things that you do?
I think I don't manage them. I kind of try to lead them towards a common direction, and it starts from that great mind that I think is Dick Lazzara, and he always gave us the path, and I follow that general path because you cannot argue with decades of boat building experience, and he's the amazing part of Dick is the width and the depth of his knowledge in boat building and business is amazing. So following that path, I'm a lucky technical director, having the president of the company being also the main chief designer.
Right.
I feel very lucky because it makes my job easier. On the same time, he knows when I cannot BS him at all.
Right. He knows what's going on.
Exactly.
So on the horizon, without giving away too much, what are some of the things that we're working on the horizon?
Definitely the pod system. It's our main design feature, which allows us to create a new series of vessels. They can be express, motor yacht, or hybrids, and the pods will allow us to kind of really create a playground for designers first, and then the engineers later, to create something very unique and very revolutionary in the industry. So this is going to be our focus in the next few months and years to come.
On the pods focus, good.
Right.
Well, I happen to know that you're a Formula One fan, so here's the ultimate question.
Yes.
2009 season, is
No
Lewis
question.
Hamilton going to be defeated?
As much as it's like my passion for Inter Milan is the same, it's you gotta be passionate about these things, and it tells you a lot about the person. Of course, I'm Italian. I love Ferrari, and I love my soccer team, and I love Italy. There's no question that Massa and Kimi next year are gonna be.
They're the winners. So
yes.
on video, you're calling it right now.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Zio.